Welcome to the show with the eternal Sith. Every visit banger, best believe he don't miss. Do me a favor, drop a sub and keep tuning in. If you like what you see, go and share with your friends.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. To my members and new members, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you're always in the know on everything that I do put out every single day. Today we're going to be talking about the showrunner Dave Filoni, the chief himself. Now, in light of this interesting turn of events, Filoni has addressed the plot point with the filmmaker's appearance on the Dagobah Dispatch podcast, and when asked about Sabine's story in Ahsoka, undoubtedly set to continue in Ahsoka Season 2's story, Filoni replied, "The idea that she's not incredibly adept with wielding the Force, I think is a strong thing. The Force emanates from everyone and everything, all living things. So she's not absent from the Force, she is part of the Force. Part of the problem is, it's like anything in life that you want to do. You have to train hard to acquire the skills. It's not that everyone can become a Jedi and everyone cannot become a Jedi. So I wanted to tell this story. Though she's a very talented warrior, she's a very talented person, but this is not something that's easy for her. Now, the Force may not be changed forever in Star Wars, as evident from Filoni's comments. This concept changes what is known of the Force throughout Star Wars' history. Now, in the past, characters like Rey, Luke, and Anakin Skywalker have spawned from very powerful bloodlines, or even the Force itself. However, Filoni's belief is that anyone can become a Jedi regardless of bloodline, birthright, or innate strength. As seen with Sabine's Ahsoka story, Filoni still respects that midichlorians means those with natural skill will find it easier, though Lucas' apprentice also believes that with enough difficult training, anyone can tap into the Force, as the Force taps into everyone. Now, interestingly, these comments from Filoni can change how the Force is presented in the upcoming Star Wars movies, namely through Rey's Jedi Order movie. Given the fact that Filoni is now the chief creative officer of Lucasfilm, he will have an input on the story of Rey Skywalker's next adventure. In light of Filoni's comments about Sabine, it could be the case that Rey's Jedi Order is rebuilt with students from all different walks of life, rather than consisting of those with high midichlorian counts or those tied to special bloodlines. Rey's Jedi Order could include more people like Sabine. Rey could be dedicated to helping all the children access the Force, showing the long years of training it takes to tap into the energy field, as was the case with Sabine. Now, this would mean that through Ahsoka's Mandalorian fan favorite becoming a Jedi, the Force is blown wide open to those characters who maybe not have been a part of the Order prior to Filoni's story, but this means that they can tell a broader story. But guys, what are your guys' comments on potentially seeing Dave Filoni kind of expand on giving other characters Force abilities that might not even have midichlorian counts that are very high, that would give them that ability to utilize the Force? Is this something that you're okay with? As we do know, Obi-Wan has said before, the Force is an energy field that surrounds all living things. Now, in that theory, anybody can tap into it, but they have to be open. Most of the Force wielders in Star Wars are naturally talented, giving them a leg up on their journeys. That will only get them so far. However, Luke perfectly explained that the Jedi path in The Mandalorian when stating that talent without training in nothing. It requires discipline to be a Jedi, a willingness to listen to the Force, and devote a lifetime to practicing the arts. While Sabine is less in tune with the Force than any previous Padawan, her ability to open herself will determine how her Jedi training process progresses. Now, Kanan Jarrus and Ahsoka have both acknowledged that she is closed off, and in large part due to her Mandalorian upbringing. Lucas' concept of Force abilities coming from training tap into both the spiritual and disciplinary ways of the Jedi, a key tenet of Star Wars that Ahsoka is finally paying off, and we probably will see more of this in Season 2 as Sabine's training will progress, and we will see what Dave Filoni has to bring with this character and the future of Star Wars in Rey's Jedi movie. For more Star Wars content like this, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. Make sure to comment down below where I'll catch you guys there later today.